power for the ignition. Hello, my Rover friends, and welcome back to the Lucky 8 channel. Today, we're gonna get right to it with success. I will only accept success. We've got the motor in, as you saw last episode. Since then, I've connected the exhaust. Everything is put together, and it is now time to finish this vehicle, because by the end of the video, we're gonna drive it, and we're gonna see the new graphics done by our buddy Ed Tatton. That's right, you might remember him for Going For It with Ed. I should put that here. Going For It with Ed. Ed, thanks a lot. The design you have is amazing and I can't wait to show it off. But before then, we're gonna get this new seat cushion in. You know what? I'm gonna suck up again to Goldwing. Kyle, you are the man. Not only did you get us a motor in 24 hours, you sent me a new seat because the seat that I have is completely roached. I can't be driving this pristine treasure across the country with a bad seat. And speaking of that, I have found some floor mats. Genuine. Yep, little trusty dusty. They are 3-door genuine Freelander floor mats. We had them, they're going in the car, and we're gonna hook up Amazon's cheapest CarPlay, because I don't even know how to drive anymore without a CarPlay, with Google telling me where to turn. Oh, and the most important thing, I slept on it. The car was not overheating when we idled it, but we are here. If I don't put a new radiator in, I am dumber than, well, I already am dumb, but even dumber than that. All right, guys, let's get to it. Cue the intro. We get right to it, start pulling off the core support for the bumper, no big deal. It's usually held on with 4 bolts each side, but this is a Freelander. So we've got 2 bolts here, super easy to get to, but look at what they did. Come on, take a peek. Look at this, right here, right? Those are the 2 locations, bolts go there, super easy. Up here, no, they bury them behind the core support. So they want you to disassemble the whole core support, then you can disassemble the constant fight. Back to hyperspeed. Well, this is going about as bad as it could. Radiator came out not too difficult once we got all the bolts loose, but every bolt for the fans and the condenser for the AC, which I want, was all rusted to the plastic housing, got these square nuts on it, took the Sawzall out, did some painting, good to go. Now I'm gonna put the fans in, and this is what I want you guys to take a look at. The number one issue we have that we're fighting here, I think, is heat. I want to keep my engine temperatures as low as possible. We're going through Moab, we're going through the Monument Valley into Los Angeles. Like, we want to keep the car cool. And what I did was go out to the Blue Bomber and stole the wiring harness from the fan, chopped it. I left the other wiring harness right there. We're gonna keep this car pristine. All the numbers match, factory, totally good. All jokes aside though, I did leave that in case the next owner wants to hook it up the correct way. What I want to do is wire this to a relay, turn the key, the fan is coming on, life is good. Now let's get this all back together and fire it up. We are on the path to success. Everything's together on the front end. Car's back on the ground. I wired the fan. Take a look at this. This is the little relay box. It's got the computer in it, engine management stuff. It's got a tiny little port over here. See if you can see it. Little port. And that allowed me to sneak in 2 wires, put the relay, and since it was in here, I was able to find power for the ignition. Step over to the car, turn the key. The fan is roaring away. I love it. Let's move to the inside. Next up, let's get our new seat, and by new, I mean gently used from Goldwing Rovers. Kyle, you the man. Let's take a look at the current one and we'll pull the seat, get this swapped out so I can ride in comfort. Come on in. I am not lying when I tell you this car fights you every step of the way. Want to just install a little Apple CarPlay, got it from Amazon, set up in the windows, I'm driving down the road, I can see where I'm going, and in order to make it look clean, instead of having the wire come down in front of everything and plug it into the one cigarette lighter, I've decided I'm just going to route some 12-volt power to this. Super easy. You pop the cup holder out and you can drop a wire all the way down. All right, in order to get to the cigarette lighter, pay attention, you're going to get notes. In order to get the cigarette lighter, you got to take out the center console. In order to take out the center console, you have to disassemble the upper portion of the center console, which will reveal the screws underneath. Once you get those screws out and remove all of the wiring, you can then move to the 2 screws that are under the emergency brake handle. So if you pull it up, you got to get in there at an angle with your screwdriver. Not convenient. Of course, one was super rusty, so I fought with that for quite some time. I'm able to move the center console out of the way. Take the 2 screws out of the side of the front console, up, actually this one little trim piece popped right off, get those screws, try to bring it back. You can't go back too far because all the wiring's there, so you gotta disassemble all the wiring. You get to the cigarette lighter and guess what? It's got a light on it and the light can't go through the front and the cigarette lighter can't go through the back, so you have to break off the tab. I don't even know how they put this thing together, maybe in multiple pieces, to then get the cigarette lighter out of the way. That's where I'm at. Look at this mess, all for CarPlay. But on a good note, I did find some 12-volt power in the center console area, so I'm gonna add a couple extra USCs there so we can charge stuff. This is, everything fights you. Why, Freelander, why? Look at this. Right into the Freelander we go. Will it start? Of course it's gonna start. It's actually running quite smooth. Yep. Look at that knucklehead. And come on, are we charging? Oh, gotta plug it in. Boom, charging. Also connected to the Apple CarPlay. There's a little wire I was telling you. Tucked it in there. Put to the 12 volts underneath the cup holder. If I need to, I can pop that off and access it. Down here is the voltmeter. 12.8, 13. I'm pretty happy with that. And in the back, let's see if you guys can see it way down here. I don't know if you can. There's a little blue light. Oh, there goes the fans. There's 2 USB ports back there, so life is good. Couple more things to do. Let's get out there and get them done. We are down to the nitty-gritty. Install a cabin filter. Want to make sure I got nice, fresh, clean air as I drive across the country, breaking a world record. You heard it right. Freelander, RoverBall world record about to be set. It's gonna make it. It's gotta make it. And in order to make it, we know how to make it look, that's a lot of make it's. We want to make it look the best it can, so we got the special live rig ready for it. We just need to get the car washed. So we're gonna hit the car wash, come back, get the graphics on, and then you guys can tell me, did I do an amazing job, or is it just way too many stickers? Let's go get this thing washed. Well, there you have it. The Freelander looks amazing. This is the best looking Freelander in the world, and it's about to break a world record that I created. All right, guys, next time you see me, we'll be at the Red Ball Garage. I want to say thank you to all of the sponsors on the side that made this crazy adventure happen. And if you still haven't and you feel like it, it's a good thing for the heart. Go donate a little bit of money to Anarch so they can keep putting on amazing events. Be sure to follow for more Rover content.